Pearl Harbor, December the 7th, 1941.
That was a Sunday. I was just shopping on K Street when I heard people in the street was yelling. I was born in Walnut Grove, California. Wow, 1922. I'm over 100 years old. Oh, my childhood, when you live in Walnut Grove, you had to go to Oriental school. I couldn't speak English. It was hard for us. Oh, in high school, there's a racial discrimination because you cannot talk to a white person or dance with them. I didn't want to get married because they have matched marriages in those days. I said, no, I'm going to find my own husband. So I decided to leave town and find a job in Sacramento. This girlfriend of mine, I remember her name, Leslie Inks, said, let's go join. I said, okay. That's how I joined the Army, 1943. I was 21. Only women volunteer. The men were mostly drafted.
To prepare the women who will serve with our regular Army, the Women's Army Corps recently opened a multi-million-dollar training center.
During World War II, many women participated in supporting the war effort. Nearly 6 million women took on factory jobs using drills and hammers and really trying to help build wartime industry. When the Women's Army Corps was formed, nearly 200,000 women joined the Women's Army Corps. In addition to the Army, all the other branches of the U.S. military also had a version of a women's unit. One of their mottos was, to free a man to fight.
They relieve men for combat duty.
There is a war. You just go. My neighbors, my cousins, they were all, in the service. I was the only Chinese there. I never seen any Asian. I don't know why. Most of them are married. They marry after high school.
During World War II, nearly 12,000 to 15,000 Chinese American men served in the military. We actually don't know exactly how many Chinese American women served because there were very few women who were eligible, of a certain age, and who were physically fit to be able to serve. So some Asian Americans were in integrated units, in particular the Chinese American community, because their numbers were so small, they couldn't create a unit just for Chinese American women.
The first thing they do is send me to Des Moines, Iowa for basic training.
Forward march. 1 up, reach for your left.
We march all the time. I remember that we had to learn map reading and how to wear a gas mask. And I remember they gave me a surprise birthday party. They called it day room. I went down to day room. Happy birthday. I was so shocked. From there, he sent me to Georgia. It's called Moody Field. That was a clerk. So I would drive all over the base and deliver those messages. Oh, we played basketball every Friday. I was captain of the basketball team. That was fun. The second year I moved to New York. They call it Mitchell Field on Long Island. I was put in a station hospital. I get to live in a nurse's quarter. I have my own room, and they made promotion to the corporal. And over there I work for the 2 nurses, and they want me to take the wounded soldiers that were recovering and take them to all these Broadway shows. We saw Radio City and Harvey, I remember that. There was an Italian girl, took me to her home, and the first time I tasted a pizza. They treat me very nice.
Newsmen rush the president's report to a waiting world. And through the early evening, Tuesday, August 14th, the fateful news is flashed.
June 45, war was over. everybody's so happy because we can all go home. I was 23. I got back in July.
Particularly women of color who had enlisted in the Women's Army Corps, many of them for the very first time, they didn't have a segregated American society to have to survive in. If you perform and you do well, you will be promoted. Women finally could participate. They could leave the home and join the US military, support the war effort, find social mobility.
I like it very much because I get to travel, I get to meet new friends. It's not like we were discriminated down in Walnut Grove. That's my summer uniform, the summer uniform.
It's so important for us to recognize the contributions of Asian American women during World War II, in large part because Asian American women's history and voices are often not the center of the story. We have a nation that has always been diverse.
At the time when I first went in, I lived in the barracks. We play together, we eat together. To me, that was nice. Oh, because they accepted me. I am one of them. I wasn't afraid to join because I just thought it would be an adventure.